So I think many of them don't know that you picked up swimming as your first sport back in school.
Yeah.
And tennis happened much later. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do after school. So I started with swimming. I was doing pretty good, improving very fast. And that's when I think my mom was seeing Nadal versus Novak. And that was the first time I saw a tennis match. And then I felt like, okay, I should give this sport a try. And the very next day I went to my school. I changed half an hour swimming and half an hour tennis so that I get to play tennis. And that's when I slowly gained more interest in tennis. I mean, it was tough for me to leave swimming because I was doing pretty good in swimming, and my coaches too were quite upset me trying to sideway swimming. But I always wanted to try tennis, and I felt it more interactive and better. So yeah, and I started doing tennis more, and then eventually my after school coach told me to shift to an academy. And yeah, from there I kept going upwards. Yeah.
So swimming's loss is tennis's gain, I can say.
Yeah.
What sort of an influence was Sham sir for you? You know, I think he was the one who really recommended that you should play tennis. You have a future there. What role does he still play in your career?
More than a coach, I can say he's like my brother. Like whatever is wrong and right, he just tells me straight up. There's no sugarcoating and all that. So when I went to him and told him I want to try tennis and sideways swimming, first day he was like, no, that's not happening because I'm really good in swimming and I shouldn't do such a blunder mistake. But then eventually when I kept pleading him and when I kept forcing him, I shifted to tennis. And then since day one, he was with me on the tennis court to see, okay, if it's working or not, that I shouldn't waste time sidewaying swimming. And once I got better, he told me, okay, you don't need this training. Whatever I knew, I've taught you. You can go to a different academy, better coaches, and yeah, you can make a career in tennis because you're improving quite fast. You're looking more interested, and yeah.
Typically for swimming or tennis, kids come into the sport and probably even start competing by 6, 7, 8 years. You started around 10. Did you feel like that was a little bit of a setback for you initially?
Honestly, no. My mom told me if the other people are doing 100%, I give 200%, and yeah, that's how I felt like I could catch up and not maybe even get better. I started with local tournaments. I won few of them, and then my coach was like, I have to play ITA. I was like, you don't want me to win or what? I can't play ITA, they hit the ball so hard. I'm happy with local tournaments. But when I started playing ITA and when I got to know this is how you go up and play at the big stages, I was like, okay, I made up my mind, and then I worked on myself. I gave 200% on court, and yeah, that's how I improved fast.
And there's no looking back ever since. It looks like, you know, you've been India #1, won your first title when you were 15, another title soon after that. You think things have gone in the right direction for you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I never looked back. Even if I won a tournament, the next day I was back on court and I wanted to work, and I was eager to work on the things which were a little off in the matches and play other tournaments ahead. Yeah, I never looked back.
And you are the only representative from India in the junior tournaments, like the Wimbledon, you were the only one, and then now in the US Open, you're the only one representing India. Does that add a little bit of pressure or some sort of responsibility on you?
No, I don't worry about that.
You enjoy the pressure?
Yeah.
Nice. And I also want to ask you, you know, you are in a state which already has legacy of tennis. You're sitting in front of Rohan Bopanna's huge life-size image. How do you feel to be part of this ecosystem here?
I mean, yeah, it's great. When I was playing the Grand Slams, I was with all the pro players, all the top 10 players, eating with them, doing the recovery massages, ice bath with them. So I felt like, okay, I was one among them now. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I still need to improve a lot, but somewhere down the line, I felt like, okay, I'm getting there. I'm going on the right path.
Right.
Yeah.
And speaking about Karnataka tennis, we see the association also host a couple of tournaments here. We did I think M25 happened recently. We are looking to host the Billie Jean King Cup playoffs. You think more events coming to Bangalore, international standard events coming to Bangalore, is good for the sport? It kind of inspires younger kids to come and play, watch.
Yeah, it's a really good step towards towards all the players who are trying to come up, because the local players get a wild card, and then you get to play in the big tournaments where generally you don't get entries outside India, and your traveling cuts down, and if there's tournament at home, you can always come and watch the matches and learn. Yeah. And it's better seeing matches live than watching them on TV, because you can know how fast the pro players are hitting, and many other things that you can learn.
Right. And just a little bit about your future plans. You finished your +2 now, I believe, and you're looking to move from Bangalore, play in US probably, and study there?
Yeah, I've signed with D1 college, Texas A&M. Yeah, so I will go there and train.
Nice. Wish you all the best, and good luck for the US Open as well.